personality, they say, can be formed, it can be learned, or a conscious effort we develop. Hello everyone, you're welcome to today's episode of Through Talk with Debbyjazz. I'm super duper excited because I have an amazing guest in the house that is going to be doing justice to today's topic. Hold on, don't go anywhere as I bring in my
Meet Joshua Chikuka. They call me MC Meet. And of course, I'm a married man. I'm married to Dr. Eunice Joshua Beatty, the best wife on earth, of course. I have a BA in philosophy and MBA in human resource management. I'm a gospel comedian. I'm a farmer, and I believe strongly in the reconciliation of ourselves and of everyone around us to God.
You're welcome back everyone. How you all doing? Thank you for joining us today. As I said before, I have an amazing guest, a wonderful brother. I know you've already met him. Please join me as I welcome my wonderful guest. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for joining us today. It's such a great privilege.
Thank you.
We are honored, sir. Thank you for coming.
Thank you very much.
Okay, let's just go straight to the reason why we're here today. We have an important topic that I've been, should I say, to my friends, it's been something they've been pondering and we've been talking about it, and I just want us to discuss it today. The topic is our personality and our giftings. Do they define who we are? But first of all, sir, before you go into it, we would want a better understanding of this word personality and our giftings so that our viewers out there can understand what it means. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay, thank you once again. I will define it in my own understanding. I believe that our personality is what we have over time built ourselves to become by the influences, so what has influenced us, parents, peer group, internet. You know, it's what character has built us to become. Yes, and while our giftings are the qualities that the divine quality or the divine abilities that we have received, either from God, from parents. I as a Christian, I believe giftings are from God because I believe in the Bible, and the Bible says every good gift, a perfect gift, is from the Father from above. So while personalities are those things that differentiate you from the other person, I believe that the giftings are these abilities, defined abilities. Yeah, the other person could have it. The other person could be better than you, you know, but you just have it. It's a gift in you. So.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. He said giftings are from God. Yes, I also believe that too. Okay, we'll just go to the second questions and the main topic, which says, do our personalities and our giftings define who we are?
Okay, you know, I was discussing with my wife this question, of course. Two is better than one.
Yeah.
So I was discussing with my wife, and we went deep into it, and I believe that your personality is who you are, because you've over time this character from character it becomes who you are. You understand? It becomes what people see you as, you know. It's over time, whether you are out, you are in, you are alone, you are in the public. Now this personality it's what makes the whole of you, you know. So I believe that your personality, who you are, it's your personality, and your personality is of course who you are. But when it comes to the gifts, I think that your gifts does not actually define who you are. You understand? Because you can be gifted, you know, to do some things, but it doesn't actually express the person that's inside of you, or your personality. Let me use the example of let's use a singer in the church. Let's use someone that is is very good in church activities. You see him or you see her very very vibrant. And you give them, because okay, yeah, your husband, when he came to my place one day, he called me, I can't the apostle of the Most High. Somebody called me, and my wife was like, wow. Because of gifts, because of the things, of course, probably he had seen me do.
Yes.
He gave me the name, so that's the name, that's the gift. You express it, but these actually might not define who I am when I'm alone, when I'm off the stage, when I'm off where everybody see me. Who am I? You discover that the gift may just be a camouflage. The gift may just be, we'll talk about this. There's some things I want to talk. I don't know, but can I say them now?
Yes, sure.
Okay, I'm a Christian, so forgive me if I try to explain this thing from the Bible as much as I want to leave it open. I believe in the Word of God. Somewhere in Revelation chapter 3 verse 1, the angel was talking to the church. He said, I know your works, that thou have a name, that you are alive, but you are dead. Do you know what that means? It means that you have a name. People call you names. Do you know why people call you name? Because of your giftings. Like when you sing now, the whole church is in awe. Everybody's like, wow, MOG, Minister of the Most High. That's name. That name is that you are alive, but you could be dead. Your personality could be dead. You could be rotting on the inside. Sin would have eaten you up anyhow. It is only you, God, and the devil that knows your personality. But your name, your gift, the name that people give you is high there. So your giftings doesn't define who you are, but your personality does.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir. That last illustration was, a lot of us should I say, have those things. That's the truth. You see a lot of people going out or working, or even in the church, and their personality is actually a different thing, and their giftings is a different thing entirely. She can sing, but what I do behind. Thank you very much, sir, for that wonderful illustration. A lot of questions have been coming in, so I'll just go straight to one of them. This person said, how do we bring in our personality into our giftings?
Okay, like I said in my introduction, I am a gospel comedian. A comedian tries to make you laugh. That's the job. We just try to make you laugh. Say whatever you can, do whatever you can, just make these people laugh. But because I am a Christian, because I have a rule over me, which over time has become my personality, there are some things I will not say to make you laugh. Even if I know within me that it is funny, it might make you laugh, but I won't say it. I wouldn't go there. And there are some friends I will not keep. As much as I know that, as a gospel comedian, I wouldn't do that. There are some stages I will not climb. Just because I want to do what a comedian would do. No. So my gift is being constrained by my personality. It's kept, But I know of a drummer that told me there are some things, there are some places I will not go to drum. As much as I'm a drummer, I'm gifted to drum, but there are some people I will not drum for. And I'm like, but you're a drummer. You say, no, I'm not gonna. Now, why? Because his personality, I don't know whether he's a Christian or he's a Muslim, but his personality doesn't allow him to express his gift there. So our personality has a way of constraining our gifts, of directing our gifts. In fact, if you don't have a personality that is positive, your gift can just go wild. But I think our personality has a way of constraining it, of molding it, of directing it to a path. So that's
okay. This very question, I made mention of it before we started the show. It's how do people form their personality? Do they learn it, or is it something they develop? So how do they?
Okay, like I said, it's like a character. So over time, a philosopher talked about the mind being tabula rasa at the state of birth, that is, cleansed like a clean slate. So now over time, by the things the child see, read, hear, these things begin to form the personality, begin to form the character, begin to form who this child becomes. You understand? So now that is a process, the process, the gene, of course, starts become is expressed by that person. So that's the formation of the personality. Now there are some, let's not rule out divine encounters. Because there are some things that happen to a man or to a woman that changes the person, the personality, like divine encounter. I told you before, I'm a Christian. Like when you meet with God and you encounter God, that can give a U-turn to who you've been all your life. In fact, it is said that if you don't have a story of when you encountered God in your life, you're not yet a Christian. So I know that divine encounter also can radically influence even your personality. You understand? So these are ways that the personality is being formed.
Okay, we will just go on a quick break, and when we come back, we'll continue with our questions, because a lot of questions are actually rolling in. Please don't go anywhere. The Lord bless you.
God will give you enough. God will give you more than enough. Our God has enough. Very rich. Did you see when he went to baptism? There were only two kind of shoe in the Bible. Only two kind of shoe. When Jesus went to baptism, did you see the shoe he wore? You've not read it in Luke chapter 3 verse 16. The shoe that Jesus wore, just the type of shoe our daddy wears. Italian shoe. When John the Baptist saw the shoe, he said, "My God, now this guy should wear come baptism. The sole of his shoe, I cannot remove it. That's an equality shoe." Oh, somebody celebrate Jesus. But wait, let me now. But have you read in Exodus chapter 3 the kind of shoe that Moses wore to the presence of God? Oh, Jesus. When God saw the shoe, this I swear to God's shoe, God said to Moses, "My friend, do you know where you are? Will you go outside?" How dare you wear this kind of shoe to my presence? You gotta shut up, boy. God will give you a quality shoe. My Jesus. I will say this when I leave. If you are in church, do something that is profitable. Don't just come to church and be sitting down. Everything that you do is a ministry. Even if you are cleaning the chair, it's a ministry. Clean that chair so that anybody that sits on it will receive power. Don't just clean chair anyhow. Peter was outside. He was humiliated, asked of money. But when he came inside, Jesus gave him more than enough. You may be outside. Jesus is calling you to come inside. If you are outside, people will insult you. If you are outside living in sin, people will disturb you. People will ask you, "Where is your God?" What are you doing outside? Come inside and meet with Jesus. Come inside and take Jesus into your life. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is MC Mitty and I'm an ambassador of heaven. God bless you.
Let's celebrate MC Mitty.
You're welcome back, people. If you're just joining us, we've been talking about our personality and our giftings. Do they define who we are? And before we went on a quick break, I was asking my guests some questions, and we'll still continue with those questions. So, sir, somebody asked, he said, do our giftings, do we inherit giftings or we learn them? Because someone gave me an illustration of him liking drama. He loves to act. It was not something they gave birth to him with, but he learnt it. So I want to know, is it something we inherit or we learn?
Okay, he learnt it because there was an interest in him.
Okay.
Because the thing is already inside.
Okay.
And he learnt it.
Okay.
It is always inside.
Okay.
A gift is a gift. What is the concept of the word gift? It means you didn't pay for it. You didn't work for it. It was given. And if there is a giving, it means there is a giver. So if there's a giver, you can't be the giver and also be the one that is giving. You can't be the giver and be the one that is giving. Somebody gave you something. So it is always a giver and a receiver. The receiver is not the giver. So giftings is given to us. It might be given to you, but you don't know that it has been given to you. But maybe while you are discussing with someone, reading a book, or something just flash, and it's like you scrape it, and the interest comes, and before you know it, you go to that line. You discover that learning that thing is easy. It's because that thing is already inside. It was just waiting for you to find it. And you know it. Like I told you, I will repeat again, I'm a Christian. Gift is given by God to me, I believe. You cannot find that gift until you find the giver. It is the giver that now helps you to understand the gift. Because you can't buy a machine and you start using it without reading the manual. You use it anyhow. Or you underuse it. You know, so the giver helps you to understand the gift. The giver is God. Find God and you find your gift and you express your gift in the way that it is written in the manual.
Some people have negative personality.
Yes.
That's the truth. And I feel a lot of people out there want to change that negative personality. So, sir, how do you think, or what word of advice would you give those that they cannot just come out to tell us that this is what they are going through? They want to change some certain things in their life. That's their negative personality. How do they change this negative personality, and how do they come out of it also?
Yeah. Over time, what you do over time now forms this thing that you've become, or this person that you have become. So I think it is to change what you do, so that you can now become who you want to become. It's good enough to know that you are doing the wrong thing, or you are living in the wrong thing. So now, how do you stop doing these things? Is to stop doing these things. And there are some things you cannot stop doing, except there is a strength there to help you to stop it. And that's why I'm introducing Jesus to you. You may not be a Christian, but I'm just introducing Jesus because I used to have the wrong personality. I used to have a very bad personality. But you know the problem I had? My gift, made people to think that my personality is super. And if you are in that situation, it is dangerous. When people call you MOG, man of God, minister of the Most High, they call you man of God, like my wife said, they call you man of God, but you're not even a child of God. It is a dangerous thing. You work for God every day, but you don't work with God. That time, you are locked up. You know that you are dying. But because of too much name, Igbo say, "Oh, calf and Igbo, one keta." That's when too big name will kill the small dog. So, I invite you to know Jesus. Jesus will help you. Christ in you will help you to change from that wrong to the right. Process.
Thank you very much, sir. We'll just take the last question because a lot of questions, but we can't treat all of them. So you pardon us, please. The last one says, is our success a product of our personality? The fact that we are successful in life, is it a product of our personality?
Yeah, it's a product of your personality and also your gifts.
Okay.
Bible says that the gift of a man make room for him.
Okay.
And seeth a man diligent in his business, he will sit before kings. So it is your personality is supposed to influence your gift to make you successful. So because God cannot give you something that is a waste. No. Can't give you something that will not help you. Every good and perfect gift is from God. So when He gives you a gift, is for you to be successful. So to be successful, you have to have a good personality, which me as a Christian believe is from Christ. And that Christ will now help you to express your gifts that will lead you to success in life.
Thank you very much, sir. These words have really, I believe, they're shaping a lot of people, and me that seated here also. Thank you very, very much. We are grateful. Just one word that a lot of people out there need to hold on to, a word of advice that they need to hold on to in everything you have said today. Just a word, sir, for our viewers out there.
Ladies and gentlemen, there is something that is common to everyone that is gifted. You are so gifted that people call you a lot of names. You are so gifted that, you have so much gifts. It can make you feel that you have the right personality. It will make people think that you have the right personality. But if you don't have the right personality, when the trumpet sounds for you or for us all, for you I mean when death calls, for us all I mean the rapture, you will hear something like, "Get away from me, you workers of iniquity." And anytime I read that verse, it makes me to be afraid. You know why? They said, "Didn't we cast out demons in your name? Didn't we prophesy in your name?" Those things they were talking about were gifts. So you can express your gift. Imagine casting out demons. It's not an easy thing. I'm not talking about singing. I'm talking about casting out. They casted out demons, yet they didn't know God. How did they do it? How? So your gift can bring people to Christ, but you are not in Christ. Your gift can take people to heaven, and you will go to hell. So don't think because you are expressing gifts, it means you are on the right way. Check yourself. Is your gift in line? Is your personality in line? It's only Jesus that can help you to put these two things in line and help you to express it. Very well. He helped me. He's still helping me. And he can help you. So God bless you.
Thank you very much, sir. You have said it all. Please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. I believe this topic today has been a blessing. If you know it has been a blessing to you, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and also press the notification button so you can get new videos. Thank you all. The Lord bless you. Have a pleasant week. We love you.
You